to conclude this interview speaking about Chris EUBANK Jr. And the World Boxing Super Series and what you think of him. Obviously, he's going to be facing George Groves next, either in January or February. Who do you think wins that?
I think George Groves could win it. See, with EUBANK, if you get caught up in the hype of them, if you get caught up in their little bravado, that they're good and they're great and they're good and you're nobody and you're not on their level, then that can affect you. But I didn't get caught up in none of that. I had 6 weeks training for him, from being 14 stone to get to 11 stone 6, get fit, lose the weight and box him. And did I do the weight right? No. Was I 100% fit? No. But I got in his head. I did what he tries to do to people. And when you just block that out, because, you know, when they go on about this Illuminati and they go on about, you know, they believe in spiritual stuff, that's all rubbish.
Yeah.
Well, they just say that to get you. Boxing's a big mind game, and they're good at mind games. But I believe that if George Groves can block that side out, concentrate on not holding his feet, doing what he did when he boxed James DeGale, he can win. If he goes in there, thinks he can hold his feet, have a trade up and stand up, he won't. Like I said earlier, you're either an extremely good fighter or an extremely good boxer. EUBANK is an extremely good fighter. He can't handle a boxer. So if you can box him, he'll win. If he goes in there and gets careless, he'll get beat.
Would you ever give him a rematch? Because I know he's been campaigning for it.
He says he wants a rematch, but I beat him. Then he got offered £1 million to do the rematch, a chance to win the middleweight world title, and a chance to revenge a loss, and he turned it down. He turned it down. So that just shows it. He turned it down twice. The contract and my signature on the contract is still in Frank Warren's office today, of me signing for the rematch. And even though I was champion, I still gave him stuff that I should never have gave him in the contract. No rematch clause. No, Frank was saying, oh, but I like a rematch clause with Clash of Heads. I said, listen, Frank, forget about the rematch clause. He won't beat me anyway. I'll just take that out. If that's going to make the fight or stop it, let's have it. I'll fight him. And then he didn't fight. So I know he don't want to fight me because he's on a different path now. So at the minute, he's getting away with being a super middleweight and, you know, getting a couple of paychecks there. So when he gets beat there, or if he gets beat, then he'll came back down. Then he'll want to fight me. But, you know, I don't mind. I'll fight anybody. I don't care. I boxed him once. I'll beat him. And I beat him on a 60% meet. So I know 100% at middleweight is a different story, different ball game. And I've got the only way of beating him. I know how to beat him. People go in there and think, I've got to do this. I know what you've got to do to beat him. I know it. And he knows it as well. Because that's the reason why he didn't sign. If he would have beat me and I got offered the rematch, I would have got back in that ring for absolutely nothing to get the rematch.
Yeah.
But to refuse £1 million, to revenge a loss, and refuse a world title, you know, you've got to have big doubts in your head. And I know he's got big doubts when it comes to me. And I believe that he could win the Super Series. He could. But his biggest test will be Callum Smith.
Okay. How do you think he does there?
Well, again, it all depends. Callum Smith likes a tear up. EUBANK's not a big puncher, but he lets them go well. And you have to be sharp off the ball with him. You know, you can't let him come out and dominate and do what he wants to do. You've got to go straight out, put him under it, and make him work. Because he want to work for 1 minute and have 2 minutes off. Anyone can do that looking great.
Yeah.
You know, if you can make your opponent wait for you for 2 minutes, then you go full steam for 1 minute. You're only working 12 minutes for a 36-minute fight.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what he does well. People don't read into that. But you got to make him work. When he's done his 1 minute of punching, you got to go back at him and make him do a minute where he don't. And his energy levels, he's only human, just drop and drop and drop. And I believe that, you know, he's got a good coach, George Groves, and Shane McGuigan. I think they could come up with a good game plan, but they have to use the ring and his feet work to beat him.
You know what, I want to ask you, we just saw Kell Brook walk in. What do you think of the whole Kell Brook Amir Khan situation?
Personally now, I think that
it's a bit frustrating, isn't it?
it is, because neither of them's got world titles now. None of them really the Americans are interested in, out on that side. You know, if any of them was to go over to America and fight now, they'd be getting used as an opponent. That's what they'd be. They wouldn't be going over there as a favourite. But the British public would love to see the Khan and Brook fight. Kell Brook, I know, I train with him. He is up for it. He's more than up for it. He's always been up for the fight, but more than ever now. You know, he's. I believe that Khan's the only fight that Kell Brook will get up for. We see the best of him because, you know, Kell wants that fight bad.
Yeah.
But I believe that Khan just don't fancy it for some reason.
Why?
I don't know, because, you know, they're going to make millions of pounds. You know, they're lucky they both got each other, so why not use each other now?
Yeah.
You know, everyone's not getting any younger, so they should make it happen now. But I know that it's not on Kell Brook's behalf because Kell's raring for the fight. So Khan needs to answer that question, why not?
Yeah.
Because he boxed Canelo. You know, so I'm not saying he's feared or scared, but there's this a doubt in his head, I think. I would like to see the fight, you know, everyone would.
Yeah, everyone will.
It'd be a good fight.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank
really,
you.
I appreciate it. I mean, it's so great to finally sit
No,
down
thank
and
you,
speak
thank
with
you.
you.
It's good. All good and fun.
Yeah, and I wish you all the best against David Lemieux.
Thank you
What
very
would you
much.
like to say to the fans that are tuning in?
Just like to say big thank you if you've been watching my career. Keep it up. You know, and tune in on the 16th of December. I won't disappoint, but thank you all for watching it. God bless you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye, fans.
Hey fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking right here.